Country music museums. They litter the landscape all across North America, but today we're going to rank them the 5 best country music museums for you to check out. So many amazing stops on a country music road trip across North America, but I'm going to rank my top 5 country music museums. We start at number 5 with the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium down in Shreveport, Louisiana. Not only still an active venue where shows still take place, but a great place in country music history as well. The Municipal Auditorium in Shreveport was the home of the Louisiana Hayride radio program, a competitor to the Grand Ole Opry radio show, and some great stars got their start on the Louisiana Hayride, the two biggest, of course, being Hank Williams and Elvis Presley. As a matter of fact, the street that the auditorium is on was renamed Elvis Presley Boulevard, and there are some great statues there. You can take tours of the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium. You can walk where they walked. A lot of great stuff, all part of that museum. And it's still an active venue. You can take in a show there as well. That's at number 5. At number 4, the Birthplace of Country Music Museum in Bristol, Virginia. And why is it in Bristol, Virginia? Because in 1927, that is where the infamous Bristol recording sessions took place. Yes, recording executives wandering down into the South, hoping to record what they called at the time hillbilly music. So the first recordings of country music ever occurred in Bristol, Virginia. And there is a museum dedicated to those early days of country music. They've got some absolutely incredible stuff there, including the recording equipment. You can take a look at what the recording sessions would have been like. You can hear the recording sessions. They've got a lot of stuff from country music history as well, a lot of interactive exhibits, and they've got a lot of pop-up exhibits that they've had over the years, different eras that they focus on. They've had Tennessee's African-American musical heritage exhibit, American ballads, the photographs of Marty Stewart exhibit. They've even had a special all on honky-tonk music. Gotta check that one out. Always a fun time in Bristol, Virginia at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum. That's number 4. At number 3, in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, it is the Johnny Cash Museum, ranked the number 1 music museum in the world by Forbes magazine. If you are a Johnny Cash fan, this is the place for you. Within walking distance of the Ryman Auditorium, this museum is filled to the gills with artifacts and memorabilia from throughout Cash's illustrious career. A lot of interactive exhibits once again. They've also got a lot of stuff about the acts surrounding Johnny Cash, from the Statler Brothers on his show to the Tennessee Three to the Carter family. A lot of great stuff all about Johnny Cash and his extended family, all right there in the Johnny Cash Museum. And while you're there, if you're hungry, they've got the Johnny Cash Cafe, the Johnny Cash Bar and Grill. A lot of stuff for you to check out. The Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville. That's at number 3. Number 2, it is Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Yes, Dolly Parton's theme park, but it is not just a theme park. It also includes a museum of Dolly Parton memorabilia. So if you're a Dolly Parton fan, it's a great stop for you. But that's not the only museum they have on site at Dollywood. It is also the home of the Southern Gospel Music Association Hall of Fame. So if you're a fan of Southern Gospel music, that is your museum as well. You can check out the Hall of Fame. They've got plenty of great exhibits from Southern Gospel music history, from dresses and clothes worn by members of the Goodman family, who were such huge stars that I think they have the original bus that the Blackwood brothers used. A lot of cool stuff if you want to check out the history of Southern Gospel music and the history of Dolly Parton and take in a roller coaster all at one time. Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, that is number 2. Number 1 country music museum, though, also in Nashville, it has to be the Country Music Hall of Fame. They have gone above and beyond to make sure that if you are a country music fan, you will find everything you love in one stop in this fantastic building. So many great artifacts and exhibits about the history of country music right through into the modern days that cover every aspect of it. Country music on television, recording sessions, print, film. They've got it all and all in one spot. The collection at this museum, it's over 46,000 square feet, so you're going to see an absolute ton. They've got the Bob Pinson recorded sound collection. That's over 250,000 recordings, including 98% of all the pre-World War II country recordings ever released are available inside the Country Music Hall of Fame. They've also got over 500,000 photographs, more than 30,000 moving images on film and video and digital formats. They've got over 900 musical instruments in this collection, including Mother Maybell's famous Gibson guitar. They've also got Bill Monroe's mandolin, Bob Wills' fiddle, and a whole lot more. Thousands of stage costumes and accessories, from the nudie suits to the cotton dresses, formal gowns, cowboy boots. So much stuff jam-packed into just an absolute treasure trove for country music fans. So for me, the number 1 country music museum to visit, it's got to be the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Nashville, Tennessee. Hopefully you'll be able to check out some of these great museums and others across Canada and the United States, as there are many places to get your country music fill and learn about the great history of country at the same time. That's this week's Top 5. We'll see you again next week on Top 5 Tuesday.